So we'll try to cover, as I mentioned, like, as it's a day one, so I'm going to let you guys know what are the benefits, or what are the different comparison, what are the different BPM tools. And every day we are going with the notepad in terms of like how many sessions I'm going to take. Every session has a notepad, so later, okay, or in future, you can also refer the notepad and you can get some idea. This is the thing that we learn. Okay, so you never forget. Okay, second thing is that every next day there is first 5 to 10 minutes question answer round, so that will help you guys to get into the sync. Okay, this thing you already covered, that this thing I already covered, and how much you get it basically. Okay, so as you can see, okay, intro to Appian, which has covered all this thing about Appian benefits, comparison, strength, weakness, architecture. Then on second day we'll go through the community registration, then we'll help you through the what is the app market, portal, forum, and community. Okay, we'll give you the hands-on environment as well. Then we'll go with the functions. Okay, basically, yeah. Then on third day we can go with the application planning, that what is the tempo, what are the different tabs in tempo, how can we utilize those all tabs, and how it looks like basically our environment. Yeah. And on fourth session, like it will be a sale function. Okay, when I'm saying session, a session might be of 1, 2, or 3 days. Okay, so whenever there is a sale function, so we'll help you what are the different function we do have, and we'll create expression rule, and there is one exercise as well followed by the function example, and we'll give you some task to do. Okay, like it will definitely take you 1 to 2 hours a day at least, yeah, minimum, to so you guys can exercise the function, and whenever you guys are ready about the like exercise that I already given, a task that I already given to complete, post that we can have an exercise. That's on the function. Then we'll start with the designer. So what is a designer? What are the different views? What are the different parts of it? Okay, so all these things are going to cover, okay, in depth, and also given a base practice. Then followed by we'll see the security, user group, rule and constant. Yeah, then we'll create an application. Okay, we'll go through the process model interfaces. Okay, then we'll cover entire thing in the process model interface itself. We'll go through the CDT and data source, later by the record reports. Then how can we map up PM, and how can we publish action in application, and how can we see in the tempo actions. Then we'll go to the site object, what are the latest release, and the web API. This is what going to cover. Yeah, I believe some of the terms, some of the terms are familiarized to you as well, Shivani, as you already gone through this thing. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So that's fine. So quickly, let's start with about the Appian. Okay, let's save it. The GPS. Yeah, Prakash, can we start, or do you want me to wait for someone like Vishala, Purnesh, or this Aditya?
You can start session, sir.
Okay. So no need to wait for this Aditya or any other guys, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so Shivani, what do you think by what is a BPM?
BPM is basically a business process model. Here we can improve the performance of an application. Yes.
No. So BPM is nothing but a business process management. Okay. So the BPM stands for business process management. Okay. Process model is one of the concept in Appian. Okay, and BPM is I can say a broader approach. A BPM can have Appian, it can have a Pega, it can have a Savian, it can have FA, it might be a IBM. We have a Kianda as well. Then we have a Kissflow. And the last not but the least is Quark. Okay, so these are the different BPM tools that we are dealing with. If I say okay about the Quark and Kissflow and Kianda, these three are new, okay, in the market. And other than Appian, they are just creating one level advance, okay, but they are not that much secure that the Appian is. All the code or what are the things that we are doing in Appian, let's say if I want to use, definitely I believe you already call a process model. Yeah, so in that there is a smart services. So all the smart services, all the function in Appian that we are using, that all based on the Java. So if I want to use anything, I need to create a plugin in Java and I can deploy it. Furthermore, only I can use that service. Okay. So Praveen, it is basically like created on the Java. Okay. When with respect to this, yeah, IBM, it is I can say outdated, and they have like much more validation or restriction. So like
So
let's say version
basically,
control. Yeah.
like correct me if I'm wrong, Ritul. Like just I've like basically I've got the thing like about the APN tool is that like basically as you told that it's based on Java. Like but purely the tool is not like technical related. Like it's not too depth related with the coding part, right?
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, whenever you're working in APN, so you are going to be known as APN designer. Okay, we are not,
Mm-hmm.
there is no any developer terms here. It's a APN designer.
Oh,
You're designing a process, so that's why you're APN
yeah.
designer. Yeah. And
Okay.
a person who is building a Java
Mm-hmm.
based plugins, so that is known as okay APN admin, we can say. Okay, so APN admin or okay the Java, the person who has a knowledge of Java.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, basically you know what is a plugin. Anyone of you know what is plugin?
No.
Okay. Uh, okay. So definitely, I believe you're using iOS or let's say Android. Huh? So you want
Yeah.
to let's say we are using a normal camera, and we do have some special cameras like we can make our faces as cartoon and all. Correct. So there is a code, okay, or any game that we are playing, okay, let's say Candy Crush or Ludo, there is a code behind it, okay. So they need to create a code for that particular so game it function properly, okay, and then it will going to deploy as a jar file, okay, to the app market or to the what is like for Android we have app Play Store, in iOS we have app stores. So they are going to deploy that, okay, and that deployment is nothing but whenever we have a .jar file, that is known as a plugin. So furthermore, it is going to extract, okay, in the application and divided the functions. So basically if I can say you selected one site, and based on that site you can select some of the operations. Okay. So you select, let's say on real-time example, you selected, you would like to purchase a vehicle. Okay, let's say two-wheeler. So when you select two-wheeler, you can select multiple brands, right? Like Honda, Hero, Bajaj. Yeah. So then you can select the Honda, and based on the Honda, there are multiple options that comes up. Okay, would you like to go for Activa? Would you guys like to go for others? Yeah. So that is the operations, and then thereafter you can go ahead and add to cart, or if you want to update any functionality. So based on that, okay, in that application, the things are there. So a plugin has their own operations, a set of operations. Okay. So like we can only hit up to 6 runs. We cannot hit up to 8 runs. If we want to hit up to 8 runs, so we can also code in the console, and we can deploy it. So that is a new functionality or new feature that the game has. The same thing. Okay. I believe every language does do have this. So Pravina, you have experience. You're currently working on which CU
Currently, like the last project I've been like I've worked on the Power Platform, but major thing is that I've not been that too technical. I mean, almost the project is about to end, and in that phase I've joined. So I can say that I did not purely gain that much knowledge on Power Apps, but I have the
Okay, so
basic idea.
but I mean, language that you guys are using is, let's say, enhancement or support anything, but the language that you use is Power Platform only, Power BI or anything like this.
Yeah, yeah, Power BI.
Okay, perfect. That's fine. Okay,
So
so let's
that's
suppose
also like only for the reports extracting part, we have just used that actually for coming to the project perspective.
okay, got your point. Yeah. So definitely, okay, whenever you're taking a piece of report extract, so definitely that report, whenever you're extracting, okay, so there is some code inside it. Okay, definitely
Yeah.
the thing that we are seeing, okay, that is the result. But what is the thing inside? Okay, that we design in the console. Just like we do, we can create a pattern in the C language, right? In the turbo set, we are just writing, and then we can have the star pattern or anything. Okay, so basically, the plugins is using the .jar file, and it is going to deploy on the Appian app market. And furthermore, we are going to use it in our design. Yeah, is it clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So IBM has some more restriction. They have IBM doesn't support the version control, version history. So that's why they are upgrading. Okay, then the FA also come to the market at the same time that IBM does. And furthermore, it is acquired by Savian, and furthermore the Pega. Okay, I know, like, you guys have heard the Pega system itself a company. Yeah. So they just launch their tool, a Pega, and in the advantage, I can say, of using Pega, I can say, okay, it is a configure and go thing. Okay, why? Because there is no coding required. And for validation, they are using the JavaScript. So basically, it will directly run through configure and go. Okay, so they have boxes, let's say script task or boxes where they can directly select the operation and they can run. Okay, which is not in Appian. Okay, because in Appian we do have a configure and go, but the coding is required. So anyone, okay, anyone of you familiarized with this let's say Shivani? I believe you already designed some of the interfaces, right? So I believe you also seen the configuration thing.
Configuration in the sense you mean sale code?
That is correct. Yeah, so that's what I'm coming up to. So the configure and the code that we are doing, that language is known as Sail. Okay, and then it is known as Sail tempo, Sail interface. Okay, so we can say self-assembling interface layer. Okay, that is what the Sail stands for. Okay, so the Sail language that we are going to code basically. Okay, it is generally using in the interface. So as it name suggests, self-assembling interface layer. So it is nothing but the front end. whenever I'm talking about the interface, so all interface are front end. What is the thing that we are presenting to the end user? That is what the interface is. Okay, now advantage, the most and right now, as I told you yesterday itself, Appian is a leader since last 4 years. Okay, in the ratings. Okay, that is given by them. Okay, do you know what is a Gartner, Shivani?
Gartner, it gives basically insights, I think.
Yeah, so generally, likewise, IMDb gives a movie rating. Likewise, Gartner gives a application or language ratings. Okay, so it's an international, just like we do have a IMDb. We are here, we are using. Then outside India, they are using some others. Yeah. So likewise, that is a Gartner. If you can search, okay, we can. So since last 8 years, they are just making a Appian as a leader. Okay, and it is also fell in top 10 languages or top 10 technologies that are running worldwide. Okay, so advantage I can say is since last 2016, Appian started releasing its features just like we do have update in the application, okay, in our app store or play store, okay, and we can update it just like WhatsApp we are doing. Yeah, so Appian are they are going to release a Appian updates every quadrant, so every 3 months. So whenever it's 16, so they will started with a 16.1. Okay, before 16.1, if I'm talking about, so there is a 7.11. Okay, so there is no any version in between this. Okay, so there is a 16.1 and starting so on, they will start with the every quarter they will have a release and it will up to the 16.4. And same thing that they followed for 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 19. In 20.1 they launched the RPA. Okay, as you know the Power BI. So I believe you also have some glimpse of RPA. So RPA is nothing but the robotic process automation. So where the manual tester job is not required, so we can run application as an automated process, and it will go to the 21 and followed by 22.1. They again launch the mining as well as the portal. So earlier we were working on the portal. Okay, so portal is nothing but it has a limitations, it has a restriction. We cannot access the portal from our mobile phones. Okay, it is only accessible through the Windows or let's say Linux and BlackBerry. It is not accessible through the Android and Mac OS. So that is what the portal we do have. Okay, they started in 3.1 and till I can say 7.9. Okay, they are using this portal, and furthermore they started the portal to sale conversion. I'm just giving you idea about how the Appian comes and what is there, like just like a small to big, how it is upgraded. Okay, so sale compared to portal, sale we can utilize at anywhere. Okay, so sale says okay, write one and run anywhere. Okay, or you can say code once and run anywhere. So that is a concept of sale. Okay, so it is accessible by anything like let's say Android, iOS, BlackBerry, then we can go for Vista, Windows, any tool. Okay, we can run it. It is just a cloud and on-premise thing. Okay, So that is a good advantage of it, good benefit of it. Whenever the portal was there, so definitely no, we are not that, Appian is not that into the market, and that is not that much grip. Starting, I can say 16 version, and 16.4 they are just getting success. So they starting 17.1, so starting 2017, it just covered the entire market. So this is somewhat the Appian history. Yeah, and they're earlier they're offering the certification, okay, as we do have an analyst, designer, and lead. Every time there are 3 certification. Analyst is starting and lead is highest. Later they change it to the level 1, 2, 3, and now again they will back to the associate, senior associate, and the lead developer. Okay, so that's how the certification system is. Before, okay, they started this new certification concept in May 2021. Okay, before May 2021, okay, anyone can do anyone's certification. Okay, there is nothing, there is no any invigilator, or no one is there basically. Okay, so I just, what I need, if I want to give a certification of Praveen or Shivani, I can just get a login and I can go ahead, and even I can also give it if Shivani and Praveen are not that much have some confidence, then I can also give it. Yeah, either I also given. Yeah, and I'm into the Appian since the version 6.3, almost to the I can say 9 years. Okay, and I see the change, how the portal to sale, okay, from portal how it becomes sale, and how the success and raise. And starting May 2021, okay, they started with the invigilator. So you must, okay, need to showcase your ID proof. The camera will be on, and you need to showcase your entire place. So it is more difficult, but yeah, now we are getting a good, what can I say, good developers, good designers, okay, for the Appian itself. So that's how the certification changed. And from May 2021 itself, it has this associate, uh, senior, and lead. And the certification is valid till 18 month only. Okay, so post 18 month, again we need to give the exam. And if you are engaging with any Appian partner based company, then your certification will be fee will be the 10,000. Okay, and if you're not a partner, then it will be 20,000. Okay, are you getting the starting, are you getting the history of Appian, how it is? Any question on this so far?
So the partner in the sense like how we can cope up with them. I did not
So
understand this
Pravina,
point.
let's say you're currently working for Capgemini. Definitely I will show you, okay, in the Appian
Mm.
itself. But yeah, Capgemini is a partner. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so for partner, it will be 10,000. So in the Appian itself, okay, it will show us what are the partners. So there, if
Okay.
your company name is listed, then you are a partner.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you will
Got
get
it.
directly. So right now, 20,000, it's $200. Okay, and this 10,000, it comes to around $100. Okay, so and they have a GST as 18%, so it will comes to the 118, and same thing for 200. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's how it is.
Okay.
Okay, now let me just give you a walkthrough on this the architecture thing. Okay, any questions so far? Anyone?
Yes, Ritul. In
Yes.
between, while you were talking about portal, I didn't get to hear as there was a break in your audio.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. Please, okay, moving forward, just stop me if anything happen. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah,
till,
sure.
yeah, till what you heard.
Just the portal to sale thing, I didn't understand. I didn't
Okay,
heard it. Yeah.
okay, that's fine. So Appian launches of portal. Okay, portal is what, like we cannot access outside. Okay, there is a stipulated VDI connection. Let's say Cisco AnyConnect. Might you heard this Cisco AnyConnect, or if not, so generally, in mobile applications as well, we have a VPN, right? Virtual private network. So that is how it will work, VDI. Okay. So VDI is nothing but the virtual desktop interface, and same thing in mobile, we have a VPN is virtual private network. So we need to connect to it, and then only we can access that particular environment. So that time the portal is there. In portal, okay, there are a lot more limitations. Okay, so starting 3.1 to version 7.9, okay, they do have a portal. I can say 7.3. Starting 7.3, they started to migrate things, and they come with the approach as a sale. Okay, so 7.3 to 7.11, there is a migration things are happening. Okay, so basically in this, the versions are coming as 7.3, then 7.7. 7.9 and 7.11. These are the 4 versions that comes in between. Okay, and starting 7.11 and starting 16.1, they started full-fledged sale, and they just disconnected the portal. Okay, so portal we cannot do. Okay, likewise we have a grid. Okay, we cannot show up a grid as well in the portal as well. For validation also, we need to write JavaScript JavaScript code. If I want to restrict something, like for an example, there is a mobile number and only 10 digits, so I don't want to allow 11th digit. So again, we need to write a JavaScript code for that. So I'm saying I started from version 6.3. okay, so I know how it migrated from portal to sale. Portal only supported supports minimal OS. Okay, let's say don't support the Android. Okay, earlier we have BlackBerry, so they supported BlackBerry. Okay, let's say Windows, then BlackBerry. Okay, so earlier it supports this, and later on the portal started supporting iOS as well. And starting 16.1, okay, they run through the mobile applications. So person can, any user can access the application from the mobile or iPad or anywhere in the system. Okay, and starting 16.1, they launch a sale. Okay, and they just discontinued the portal. So are you getting this now?
Yes, yes, Rutul, got it. Will you be sharing the notepad sheet with us?
Definitely, that's why I'm preparing.
Okay, okay, yes.
Yeah, but okay, try to make it. Okay, we'll share it in last. I believe that is fine. If you would like to share, me every day, that is also fine.
Yes, yes, that would be of
So,
great help.
okay, so we'll share every day. That is fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's quickly go through the. Let me close this content.
So going through this course, how much chance would be there for clearing L1 examinations and cracking an interview, Rutul?
Definitely, both of you guys can clear it. Okay, the person who are attending it definitely clear it. We'll also attend a practice test. Okay, that what I just forgot to remind. Okay, forgot to tell you. So yesterday also I said to this Pravina and other persons. Okay, poses. Okay, we'll give a practice test for the associate as well as the senior as well. Okay,
Okay.
and that time
On a
also we can
regular basis, daily basis, or how does it go?
for the certification. You are saying practice test. You are saying.
A practice test. Okay, just after the course. Okay, right.
Yeah, so I believe you already aware about the practice test, correct? That we have in Appian. If
No,
not,
no, no.
then
I'm not aware about it. Yeah.
not an issue. That's fine. So, okay, it will check your how much knowledge you does have. Okay, and uh, based on that, you can also get how much you can score in an actual whenever you're doing the actual certification exam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Will you help in? Is there any job assistance provided from you guys?
yeah, no, definitely. Here, why you are worried about the job assistant? I believe you can train that up to that level. So it's not required.
Okay.
You got me?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's why you're taking a training, right? If you want the job assistance, so definitely, right? That is different. So I always believe, okay, you can upgrade yourself and definitely you will be. I believe you will
Okay.
crack the interview easily. Okay. Only if you give all of both of you will give your time to the exercising and to the things that I said. Because whenever it's interview and whenever there is a 1 or 2 years of experience, okay, you guys are or freshers, okay, you said okay, just clear the certification, okay, that time definitely they will ask what do you know about the APN. So that time this thing definitely help you guys. What are the different tools and okay, this is a core knowledge I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is mining? Can you please explain
So it is
what
advanced
is the use
concept.
of mining?
No, basically it's an advanced concept. Okay. In a single term, if I want to say mining, so I can say it will increase the performance of
Mm-hmm.
your application. But we are not
Okay.
using mining or portal.
Yes.
Okay. Just for the understanding, I said in 22.1, 22.1 means currently that every year has a 4 version. So dot one, which means it launched in the March. Okay, it recently launched and it is just in the I can say a preface phase. Okay, in a tasting phase you can say. No one is using it right now. Okay, and they require additional licenses as well. So it's not a real-time use right now with respect to the application or project that we are working. Okay.
Okay. Yes. And here here in this application which is GoTo. Here I frequently receive a message saying that the video is being recorded. Due to that, I'm unable to hear your audio. Does this happen very frequently?
I heard it for the first time. Is the same happening with
Uh,
you, Praveen?
no, from my end, it's good. I mean, I did not have any issues like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But
While
Maybe
you
because
were
sometimes I can
okay,
hear some
you joined
echo
through
in the
the.
background.
I think you guys joined through the web, right? So rather you can join through the application. Go to meeting. Might it will help.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I have joined through the application itself.
Okay, that's the thing. So we need to check with them because I mean Pravina doesn't have that issue, so to figure out why it is.
Yes, currently I'm using my phone.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, I think once I log in with my laptop, I think I wouldn't be facing any such issue. Let's see.
I think so. Yeah. Hi,
Okay.
Shrilata. Hello, Shrilata. Okay, this one. Okay, so now let's quickly go through the one more concept that is let's say cloud based. Let me just introduce okay today right now. Okay, I don't want to call out architecture in this session. Okay, because it will definitely take additional one more session, and you guys need to understand what is architecture and how it is going. So it's the most important thing, and in the interview also they will ask okay so how it will segregate. So we'll cover this architecture thing tomorrow, but let me quickly open the APN. So here, okay, you asked me, right, Pravina, how you know that you are a partner or not, correct?
Yes.
Here we will search,
Yes.
let's say, capture.
Okay, after like when I've asked the question and after that you explain me, right? I've got it. I've got an idea.
Okay. So here all the companies, okay, are registered. Okay. These are the companies who are the customer. Okay. I just said the customers. Okay. So these are the customers that are using the APN. So you can say it's up to, okay, almost 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 42 cross. Now I just want to identify how many exactly. Okay, yeah, it's a 42 cross 5 who are real time using this Appian. Okay, so these are the customers who are using it, and we are the partners, or let's say vendors, that we are getting a help from them. Okay, now let's say we Appian also launched the Appian guarantee program as well. Okay, so here we can see what is the data set. It's a basic Appian. Okay, now if I go to the docs, there is a site as docs.appian.com. Control A, Control C. Let me just paste it in the Word Notepad as well. Okay, so here you can see Appian 22.2. So it just released, and here you can see it will support till almost 7 to 8 versions. Okay, 22.3, which means it released in August or July in 2020. Okay, so let me just give you an overview about this community. Okay, here you can see the partner. There is a community.appian tab. So here you can see the partners. There you can see what are the different partners are using the Appian. I'm looking. Okay, get started. So it's a basic. Okay, let me just directly redirect it to the mail that we are going to register with. And yeah, okay, I already registered anyhow. Okay, here that what I'm saying, app market, right? The plugin that we are talking about. Okay, so like if we want a scanning functionality, right, a barcode scanner, so that time also we need to import a plugin, deploy a plugin, and furthermore we can use it. If I want to have a functionality of PDF merging, so like we'll upload a 2 PDF and it will merge to one, so that also we can do that. Okay, you can see PDF utilities. So actually it is not in your application, but as you can see, okay, for all free course one, okay, that we have, we can definitely download it and again deploy to our environment. Okay, so what can we do here? You can see we can merge a PDF, we can add header footer, okay, in the uploaded PDF document. These are the functionality that this plugin has, a PDF utilities. And furthermore, we can utilize this in the process modeler or in the interface. So basically app market will launch the, okay, let's say there are XYZ, okay, how many companies we do have, let's say, okay, we are working on different domains. So like we have automotive, finance, government, healthcare, insurance, life science, retail, telecom, transportation, and basically utility and energy. Okay, so this all domain based companies are having the Appian there on application, okay, as a front end language or technology. When you say the author, so author will comes as a companies. Okay, what are the different companies who are using the Appian? Okay, so Appian definitely itself, it's a company. Then Appsino, likewise, you can see here, you can see Capgemini, right? Or Pravina. Yeah,
Yes, I can.
the company that you're working, like Seata, Coforge, Cognizant. So these are the companies are a partner companies. When you're seeing what are the companies that you're seeing in this drop down, so these are private partner companies. Okay, and if they launch any solution, so we can see it. Okay, let's say, let me click on Appsino. Okay, and the filter. So how many plugins, okay, they uploaded in the app market, so we can see this. Okay, chart component or solution, Tableau, authorization field, they have a Amazon connected system, SQL to Excel. So directly from we can take a table, okay, select a table from the database, and we can directly deploy or portrait all the record to the Excel as well. Okay, so this is what the basically app market is. And if you need to find any kind of like plugin for your application, so you can definitely visit this app market, and we can see over here. If it is free, we can see what are the frees, okay, that they are offering. Yeah, so these are the free services or free plugins that they are offering. Here there are types, so solution by partner, plugin component, you can see plugin connected system, function smart service. So whenever we are saying function, so function will utilize in interface or expression rule, whether the smart service will be utilized in the process model. Yeah, got this about the app market? Able to hear me, Shivani? Asking to you as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
You got it?
Ritul.
Any
Yeah,
question?
able to hear you. No,
Okay.
nothing as of now. But I don't know
Okay.
the practical use of plugins. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I just searched with the PDF tools, right? So definitely, okay, in the you are familiarized with the process model. Okay, so in process model, what are the things? Everything that you drag and drop on the dashboard, that is known as a plugin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I believe you use the user interface, you use the let's say Zor gateway, okay, you use some right to data store entity, yeah, so
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
all are known as a plugin, but that
Uh-huh.
type of smart service.
I
Are you
still
getting
have
this?
a confusion in plugin, Ritul.
Okay, so okay, you said you created a process model, correct? Definitely will later will cover, but at this moment, okay, you have some familiarity, so I just want you to explain on the same. Just a second, just a second, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm asking, in the process model, have you used the right to data store entity?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so that thing,
Yeah.
okay, app market known as a plugin. Until and unless if no one identified that particular functionality, let's say right to data store, why we are using?
In order to save the data in the database.
Correct. Yeah. So earlier it is not possible to save a data in database. So now someone think, okay, how can we, save a data to database? So they thought of to code it. They code it and they launch the plugin with the name of write to data store entity. So they launch at a plugin, okay, which has a function as well as a smart service. So that write to data store will be known as a smart service. I believe that you are aware, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that smart service is nothing but a plugin.
Uh-huh. So each and every smart service is a plugin.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to help you to understand.
Uh-huh.
Each and every smart service that you're using, that is a plugin. Each and every connector function that started with, let's say, we are having a bank write to data store entity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a plugin. Yeah, Pravina, don't confuse. We'll cover it later. Okay, don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a
Yes,
bit confused.
Ritul,
That's
please
what.
go slowly.
Don't worry.
Yeah, even I'm confused.
As I come from a non-technical background, so these words are, even though I hear it a few times, I still keep get confused. So please
Don't worry.
slowly, Ritul.
That's what I'm saying. If your base is not clear, so definitely we get not we are not understanding it basically. Yeah, but day by day definitely you will get it. So now you are aware, right? What is a plugin? So every smart service or function that you are
Yes.
using in API, that is known as a plugin.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it headed to the advanced search somehow. I don't want to. Okay, so basically you can explore anything that you want.
We will
Okay,
use
let's
plugins in our applications.
correct. All plugins as per the requirement we are using in our application. Here, so here it is a barcode. So I believe, I mean, I'm not sure about you heard it or not, but yeah, we in Appian we have a barcode functionality. So we can download this. If in your application it doesn't have, then we can download it and we can deploy to the environment and we can have it. Later we'll showcase you how the plugins and how the services are displaying in our environment basically. Okay, so you are clear about that marketing plugin.
And just now there was a break in your voice, Ritul. You were talking about
There is a lag in your voice, Shivani.
when you were talking about barcode. I couldn't hear it.
Okay, I'm saying, okay, if we want to scan a barcode, okay,
Yes.
yeah, Shujaita, could you please speak up? Yeah, so what I'm saying, Shivani
Yes.
and
Yes.
Pravina, uh, yeah, if we want to scan a barcode, okay, so earlier we don't have that functionality. They introduced this barcode functionality by, okay, some company launched this, okay. So if you search a barcode, okay, so here you can see it already deployed to the Appian up market and who is a customer. Okay, so we can also see this. Okay, it's a plugin, and furthermore we can download this and yeah, let me minimize it. We can download this and we can deploy these in our environment, and later we'll showing you, okay, how where the plugin will actually present in our environment or an application. You got this? Yeah.
Where to use which plugin? You'll let us know, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. In environment, how where can we use, okay, or from where how can we know this is the plugin that is already installed in our application? If it is not, then we need to download it again. We do have a IFM manager, and all these are plugins are basically we can get it from the app market itself. Yeah, got it.
Yes.
Now if you want to learn anything, okay, so here you can see explore certification as well as choose a learning path. So you can go through the any courses journey, and we can just leader, planner, builder, or administrator based on this. Okay, based on these roles that we want. Let's say I want to be an Appian developer. Yeah, so we can go ahead and explore this role. Okay, and you can we do have the IL like instruction training of 40 hours. ILD is 5 days and online is 80 hours. Okay, so the training we can also take the online, but it's too much costly. Okay, they're taking almost $700 to $800. Okay, but yeah, they put, okay, for any person who are who can afford, they can go out with this. So Appian person will train. Okay, and in the discuss step of the community, okay, while developing, you are stuck at any moment or any point, and no one is going to help you, no one is present there. Okay, your lead is not there and you need to search. Okay, let's say you face some issues like let's say issues in process model not started. Okay, so okay, here you can see different discussion from the different person, okay, who have the same questions. Okay, and you can get some documentation as well. So these are the basically the tabs. So getting started with the APN, process modeling APN, process model tutorial. Yeah, so when you click on this, it will redirect it to the process model tutorial, and you can go ahead and learn the process model as well. What is it? Okay, and we'll cover all of this thing or functions and all. Definitely, we need this docs.apn.com for sure. Okay, so yeah, that's all it is. So and tomorrow we're going to cover the architecture, and furthermore we'll go ahead for the object and all. Yeah,
Yes, Ritul, this is a how many days course?
plus it will run to 25 days,
Within
25 to
25
30.
days, uh-huh. Within 1 month,
Yeah,
the entire course syllabus will be finished.
correct. 1.5 month, okay, because we are not working on Saturday, Sunday.
Saturdays and
No,
Sundays, you mean?
I mean, 5 days a week.
5 days a week. Okay. What would be the timings?
8 to 9.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
course fee?
No, actually, I'm not the correct person who can discuss this course and all. So I think,
Okay.
yeah,